Alright, welcome back everybody. We're playing Nebulous Fleet Command today. Wanted to show you guys something different. So we're playing an 8-player game here, and I'll be honest, I don't know what map this is, but most of the maps in this game are shattered asteroids or pieces of asteroids or comets. So we've got we're playing a cruiser flotilla this time, so this is a new one I've made. I'll admit I just came back to this game probably after, I'd say, about a year of stepping away from it, so there have been a lot of updates recently. There's a modular missile update, and there were changes to the way that railguns and PDCs work, so I think there's a new faction coming as well, but I haven't played around with a lot of that stuff. I'm kind of playing with vanilla. I've just updated some of the things that I've got. So let's try to get in this and have a little fun. You can name your ships, so. Couldn't think of anything good for this one, so it's just a lot of guns. Alright. So, most of the fleet movement
What
takes
can we do
place
for
on
you,
this,
Commander?
Strategic map, or radar map.
Aye aye, full burn.
Controls are very
Turning
similar
up the
to
engines
Homeworld,
now.
where you can create a move order and then use Alt to basically move up and down on the Z-axis. There's a lot of other interesting movement orders you can do. You can actually like choose to orbit something or set an orbit and then like go around an asteroid or go around a ship or something. So
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger. The enemy is securing Zone Comet.
the game is basically a control point game. So you have different areas you need to capture, sort of like bubbles on the map. Usually there's a bit more coordination, so but I'm actually kind of moving into an
We
area
are
that
securing Zone Boxer.
don't have a lot of support in, so I might actually move. We have to like have control of 3 of the 5 different points on the map, so that's always a challenge, of course.
We are securing Zone Eclipse.
Okay, so we're going for E, Bravo, and well, Alpha would make sense, but we like to support these guys over here.
The enemy secured Zone Dagger. The enemy secured
Receiving.
Zone Comet.
Aye aye, full burn.
We hear you, Command.
Okay, so we've got a radar track
We
off
have
this
secured
direction.
Zone Boxer.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
I'm able to kind of spot that because I have Pinart sensors
The
on the
enemy
ship,
is securing Zone Atlas.
which is sort of like a long range.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
I don't really know how to describe it. It's an electronic sensor.
Turning up the engines now.
I don't want to get too far away.
Receiving.
We gotta get these guys faster, so I'm gonna move the entire thing to flank speed, move the entire formation.
secured zone ends.
Receiving.
So I've got 2 cruisers with all my guns here, and I have
Awaiting orders, Commander.
this is sort of a support ship that has some jammers on it, as well as point defense, and the second of those pinard sensors. So you can actually triangulate between multiples of those. Otherwise, it kind of just gives you a loose understanding of where you're going to be.
Standing
Now,
by.
this is another support ship. It's got a close range beam cannon, so it's really a little bit more defensive, but it also has some jammers and sensors on it. So hopefully these guys do
Send
not
traffic.
crash into each other.
What are our orders, Commander?
Okay, so let's see what our allies are doing down here. It looks like they're just sitting. I'm gonna coordinate with them a little bit.
Receiving.
Another target down here.
Send traffic.
So this game's kind of an interesting one. So you often can't see your targets until you get pretty close, and it really comes down to like how you coordinate with your allies in terms of sensors and. Okay, so this one, it didn't really just appear there. It's just something we couldn't see until it got closer. So it has to do with like signal jamming and tracking and signatures and stuff like that. So
They're zeroing in. Send traffic.
okay, so they're working on that.
Quiet. Command's on the line. We are en route, Commander.
Aye aye. Full burn.
So they control 3 points right now, which is not surprising. Somebody launched a lot of missiles,
Enemy fire inbound.
basically arcing them up over this rock. That's really cool. It takes a lot of skill to do that, because you have to like manually target it.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Heads up, they're jamming us.
Scope is being jammed.
Solution locked in. Roger that, Command. Buzzer engaged. Aye aye. Buzzer is active. The enemy is jamming
Commence
us.
jamming.
I'm gonna try to move in closer and engage these guys. I don't want to keep them at range.
On it. We're being jammed. Locking that target. We've got him now.
That's out of range, Commander.
Full impact. Reporting. Aye, aye. They're zeroing in. Spiker detected.
Oh, jeez. We got a lot going on right now. So I've taken a lot of shots from what's, I think it's a mass
Reporting.
driver or a rail
They
driver
are
or something.
locking on.
Jeez.
Component destroyed.
We hear you, Command.
That's not going well, huh?
Component
We are
destroyed.
en route, Commander.
What can we do for you, Commander? They have a target on us.
Standing by.
Component damage. DC teams report in. Send traffic.
We're not doing well.
We're being
Awaiting your
targeted.
orders, Commander. Turning up the engines now.
Component lost. All missiles expended.
Incoming. Brace for impact.
Component damage. DC teams report in. We can't shoot that destroyed. Light them up.
Engaging. Commence jamming.
They are
Super
locking on.
well.
Aye, aye. Buzzer active. Component destroyed.
We're taking fire. What can we do for you, Commander? Warning, component disabled.
10-2, we're reading.
Yeah, I shouldn't be charging these guys.
Punch it. Looks like we're being jammed. Receiving.
Component destroyed.
Spiker detected.
Still can't even
Commander,
see
they're
this
aiming
thing.
at us. They destroyed a module! This is the bridge. All hands, abandon ship.
Oh, damn. The cruiser just got destroyed.
They are locking on. Receiving. Moving out. Component destroyed. Light them up. Solution locked in. Low power warning.
They're gonna learn today.
We've got them now. Component damage. DC
Ready.
teams report in. They got us zeroed in.
Buzzer
Component
active.
disabled. Reporting
Spiker inbound.
in. Component damage. DC teams
Jeez.
report in.
Well, this went really bad. So what's going on right now is I'm being, one, I was getting hit by what's probably like a battleship or something. Or who knows what. I still can't see it. So, like, there's a track out
Brace
here.
for
I know
impact.
there's something sitting up here.
Spiker
floating around.
inbound.
I just can't get close enough to
The
it. to
enemy
actually
is
see
Send
it.
securing
traffic.
zone eclipse.
And they're just tearing me up with this, this stuff. So they're actually abandoning ship on this one and trying to get out
Reporting
of
internal
range.
damage.
I should not have gone that way, of course, but
We're taking internal damage. Generators are out.
We're starting to fall apart here, Command.
Ready. Negative. Cannot comply.
They are chewing us up here.
yeah, I made a huge mistake.
We're starting to fall apart here, Command.
Man, all these things are just getting destroyed. I don't think I've even hit this thing,
Component destroyed.
or barely.
Enemy fire control.
10-2, we're reading.
The enemy secured zone eclipse.
Yeah, that shows basically like what not having very good sensors will do. It's like There's an enemy target out there beyond our range that's just destroying us. So I
Missile warning!
pretty
Spiker!
much lost everything.
Awaiting
so
your
I'm gonna
orders,
leave.
Commander.
All hands, all
ships
hands!
that
Abandon
way.
ship! Abandon ship!
I'm gonna use my scout, and I'm gonna go support.
Reporting
We're
fires
underway.
on multiple decks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go support what's left of my.
They're shooting
frontal
at us.
fleet.
Abandoned ship. Get to the lifeboat.
They are chewing us up here.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Man, I really got ganged up on here. Yeah, these are two enemy destroyers that basically had
We're
the same
starting to fall
setup that I
apart here,
had,
Command.
the particle beam.
Reporting in!
Yeah, I have no systems prep now. That was quite bad. I kind of had hoped that these guys would come in, but they just haven't moved. Yeah, they didn't really coordinate. No, I told them let's go after D.
Component destroyed. We
I
lost
really
our drive,
could use some
Command.
support there.
Power grid is offline.
The enemy secured Zone Boxer.
They're locking us. Standing by for orders.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
They are chewing us up here. Reporting fires on multiple decks.
They're just basically shooting
All hands,
missile,
this is your captain. Abandon ship.
missile salvos across the map. That's what my allies are doing. But we have no map control, so
We hear you, Command.
we're going to lose on points even if we were to win on somehow if we were to win on anything else. It's got quite a bit of lag there, so
We are securing Zone Boxer.
now they're going after the same. It turned out to be a battleship after all this time, which kind of explains it because battleships with that amount of
We are securing Zone Comet.
health, I probably wasn't going to get through. These are like directional shaped charges, so this is going to be interesting. So their point defense is going to try to take them out, but they're going to get overwhelmed. Just too many missiles coming in.
We have secured Zone Boxer.
Yeah, that was probably devastating. 'Cause those shape charges hit all the internal components, kill the crew, destroy power plants and stuff. So if you run out of power, basically dead in the water.
We are securing Zone Eclipse.
That laser destroyer is very powerful, though.
What are our
We have
orders,
secured
Commander?
Zone Comet.
Yeah. I can probably go support these guys in Zone C, though.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Burn. sure what's going on over here, so... Try to support over here, but I just don't think we're gonna... I think these guys are gonna get killed.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
Turning up the engines
Support
now.
whatever's going on over here. So we're just floating dead whatever this enemy thing is. It's a friendly cruiser. Man, this squadron, my squadron just got shot up.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Course laid in.
Uh-oh. This reactor's gonna go critical.
The enemy is securing Zone Comet.
There's no enemies close to it, so it's not gonna hurt it or hurt anything.
Quiet. Command's on the line. Turning up the engines now.
Let's see how these guys are doing. Not well.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Their reactor also got hit. There we go.
The enemy secured Zone Comet.
Our sensors are all over the place. Yes, Commander. We can take him. We are en route, Commander.
Very least we can keep up the fight with this scout ship. Don't have any E-war on here.
The enemy's locked onto us. Turning up the engines now. Those bastards have a lock.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Firing solution locked in.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Brace for enemy fire.
Oh shit. Somehow got in range of that thing.
Turning up the engines now. We're all out of ammo. We're taking component damage.
Damn, that's very accurate.
We've lost a module.
Nice try there.
We've lost a module. She's going down, Command.
We almost captured Atlas. My poor ships. I think this is a GG. Oh well. Well, there we go, our first recorded game, but not very good tactical decision making. Man, those beam weapons are just devastating. Let's see what happened. Okay, well, we did deal significant damage with this ship here. Oh, that's not mine. There we go. Dealt very little damage. This is very disappointing. I think what happened is these ships really weren't meant to fight at longer range, so I really thought that we were going to close the distance a lot closer, or a lot faster, because I'm pretty used to using frigates. So these cruisers are a lot slower, and when they're in formation, it sort of slows the entire formation. Which is fine, it's just a different play style I have to get used to. So unfortunately, kind of see how much was shot. We didn't even get to shoot very much. That's terrible. I think if we had kind of stayed behind a friendly force, a heavier friendly force, and used the asteroid at close range with the guns these things carry, it would have been much better. So. Alright, well, we'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll have a more effective battle next time. Later.